item 53, prove that each statement is true if A and B are square matrices of order n and C is a scalar. Letter A, trace of A plus B is equal to trace of A plus trace of B. Letter B, trace of CA is equal to C trace of A. These are some properties of trace of A matrix. Let's see the first property. Trace of A plus B is equal to trace of A plus trace of B. Let A is equal to Aij or order n cross n, and B is equal to Bij or order n cross n. This is the solution. Trace of A plus B is equal to trace of Aij plus Bij, which is equal to summation over I is equal to 1 to n of Aii plus Bii is equal to summation over I is equal to 1 to n of Aii plus summation over I is equal to 1 to n of Bii, which is equal to trace of A plus trace of B. This satisfied that diagonal elements of A plus B will be the sum of diagonal elements of A plus the sum of diagonal elements of B. Let's try this example if this property is satisfied. Given matrix A is equal to negative 1, 0, 3, 11, 5, 2, 6, 12, 5, and matrix B is equal to 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, negative 4, negative 5, 3. First, let's find trace of A plus B. Add the given matrix. We can add two matrices of the same size by adding their corresponding entries. So matrix A plus B is equal to negative 1 plus 2, 0 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 11 plus 1, 5 plus 3, 2 plus 2, 6 plus negative 4, 12 plus negative 5, and negative 5 plus 3, which is equal to matrix 1, 1, 4, 12, 8, 4, 2, 7, 2. Let add the diagonal entries of A plus B. So the matrix A plus B is equal to 1, 1, 4, 12, 8, 4, 2, 7, negative 2. Then the diagonal entries are 1, 8, negative 2, which is equal to 1 plus 8 plus negative 2 is equal to 7. So the trace of A plus B is equal to 7. Let's find trace of A plus trace of B. Add the diagonal entries of A. So the diagonal entries of matrix A is negative 1, 5, negative 5, which is equal to negative 1 plus 5 plus negative 5, which is equal to negative 1. So the trace of A is equal to negative 1. Next, add the diagonal entries of B. So the diagonal entries of matrix B are 2, 3, 3, which is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 3, which is equal to 8. So the trace of B is equal to 8. Then add the two trace. trace of A plus trace of B is equal to negative 1 plus 8, which is equal to 7. So, trace of A plus trace of B is equal to 7. Using the answer, trace of A plus B is equal to 7 and trace of A plus trace of B is equal to 7, let's apply in the property. So, trace of A plus B is equal to 7, which is equal to trace of A plus trace of B, which is equal to 7. So, it is correct. So, this property is satisfied. Let's see the next property. Trace of C, A is equal to C trace of A. So, let A is equal to Aij, or order n cross n, and C is the scalar. So, this is the solution. Trace of C, A is equal to trace Aij, which is equal to the summation over I is equal to 1 to n of C Aii, which is equal to C summation over I is equal to 1 to n of Aii, which is equal to C trace of A. This satisfied that the sum of the diagonal entries of constant multiplied by A will be the sum of the constant multiplied by the sum of the diagonal entries of A. Let's try this example if this property is satisfied. Given matrix A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 2, and 10, 2, 2, and C, which is the scalar or the constant, is equal to 2. First, let's find trace of A. So, add the diagonal entries of A. So, the diagonal entries of A are 2, 8, 2, which is equal to 2 plus 8 plus 2, which is equal to 12. So, the trace of A is equal to 12. Next, let's find 2A. Multiply all the entries of A by 2. So, 2A will be like this, which is equal to 2 times 2 is equal to 4, 4 times 2 is equal to 8, 6 times 2 is equal to 12, 8 times 2 is equal to 16, and 8 times 2 is equal to 16, 2 times 2 is equal to 4, 10 times 2 is equal to 20, 2 times 2 is equal to 4, and 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So, 2A is equal to the matrix 4, 8, 12, 16, 16, 4, 20, 4, 4. So, let's find the trace of 2A. So, add the diagonal entries of 2A. The diagonal entries of 2A are 4, 16, and 4. So, which is equal to 4 plus 16 plus 4, which is equal to 24. So, the trace of 2A is equal to 24. Using the two answer, trace of 2A is equal to 24 and trace of A is equal to 12, let's apply the property. So, trace of 2A is equal to 2 trace of A. So, 24 is equal to 2 times 12. So, 24 is equal to 24, which is correct. So, this property is satisfied.